Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do some planner pages. These are just basic planner pages that I do. It's just also basic techniques that I do. They're not the greatest techniques and it doesn't necessarily require a lot of technology. Basically what I do, I do like a bullet journal slash printing slash photocopy kind of method. And that is what I'm going to show today. Here is an easy page that I'm going to show now. This is basically what I'm going to be doing for just the notes page. It's very easy. I just cut out some grid paper and I'm just basically going to glue it on the top, and this will be photocopied onto the back of the pages that I'm going to be doing. So it's really quite simple on some of the methods I do. It doesn't show up so well on the page, but it works really well for me. Here I'm showing you the first page where I'm just measuring it out. I make it really simple. I just find the center point of the page and then I work the measurement from the center out. Basically, I measure about 1.5 centimeters on either side of this line that I'm drawing here. This is just to fit the page in so that it can photocopy well, and also you need the 1.5 or should I say the 3 centimeter gap so that you can punch your holes in for the planner. I do find I enjoy this part of the process of the planner. This is where I find that I get much calmer and it takes my mind off things like work or at home. And, it's just a kind of creative therapy. Here is the finishing process of the first page. Here I'm just erasing the center line. I basically applied the grid paper into the center of the pages so that when you photocopy it, whether it's upside down or not, it will still photocopy the same. Here I am doing the second page. I'm basically going to make a template out of some leftover pages that I have. I'm just going to glue it onto cardboard and basically cut them out. And this will be a template to create my pages for my planner. Here I am using guillotine just to to finish off the pages, and basically this is just to help measure the pages out, and just to make an edge smooth and correct, so that I can trace the actual blocks. I really like the quality of the cereal box paper. It's actually really quite good, and I use it quite a lot. And I'm just kind of glad that it's something I can recycle. In these videos, you'll see me use a lot of recycled paper, or you'll see me use paper that's not really used for planners. Basically, I don't have as easy access to stationery stores as I'd like. I have to really go out of my way to go to these places, and online shopping makes me a little bit disappointed because I can't actually feel or touch the paper. So I tend to find things that I can find that I can use for my planners. I sometimes hear the phrase planner piece, which is really interesting. As I don't think I've really found my planner piece just of yet. I'm still figuring out kind of what kind of style I'd like to do. I've just managed to get to the point where, as long as I have a calendar on 2 pages, then I'm just quite happy. So anything else added is just a fun aspect. This year with the planners, what I'm also going to try and do is try to do things like vision boards, meditation boards, uh, try to use some color boards as well, and also to experiment with watercolor paints and maybe different kind of pens. I'm just going to see whether I want to invest in any of this as well. The other thing that I'm doing that I find that I really love to doing is kind of photography, or altering pages. I have a basic uh, Photoshop that I use, and I use this just to alter or change photos, and I really enjoy that kind of process. I'll be probably showing some of these photos, and on the planners, I will always use them as dashboards, or I'll use them as photos for some place that I visited. And also, I'll be doing themes. I really would like to try themes this year, and just to see how they look. I, I I am looking at themes like from the movies or from TV shows. I saw the TV show Wednesday, and I just thought the way it was designed was really great, and it is something that I would really like to do on a planner. I've been watching the Planet community for a number of years now. I started watching it more than 10 years ago, and I've been watching it as it's grown. I've been looking at a lot of videos, and I've seen just how incredible and creative a lot of the Planet community is on what they do. And I really love the processes where people make it their own, and it's really kind of interesting to see the different colors that are also used. Some colors I don't really find interesting, but then some people take those colors and they make something incredible. Here are the finished planet pages. Um, I just use them and put them into a planner. My printer's not working so well at the moment, so these samples are just basic samples that you're seeing. The actual grid paper didn't show up that well, but it's good enough to use, and when I actually use the pages, you will see that it looks really great. Here are the templates that I'll be keeping. I'll be putting this into a file, so when I actually need them, I will actually use them to create pages. Sometimes I do the pages just by hand, and then I just use them that way. Here I'm putting the days on. Basically, what I do with this is that I use a Word document, and then I print the different types of fonts that I'm interested in using, and then I basically just print it out, and then I cut those days out. And I prefer doing that anyway because I find it much more fun, and I also have access to a number of different fonts. Some fonts you can get for free, and you just download them down, and you can just use those. This is the finished page that I've done. It's not the greatest or the neatest, but this works really well for me, and I'm quite happy with doing this. I only use this kind of method when it's just white paper. When I do colored paper or I'm using watercolor paper, I tend to photocopy all the words together. Here I'm writing out the dates for the month. This is for February, so I'm just filling it in, and the next part will be just to fill in some of the dates of which I'll be busy on. Here I am, I'm just using some washi tape to for the days that I have coursework to do, which is basically on Thursdays. So when I do my coursework, I will be using it on these days. I don't use washi tape a lot. I just use it for things like this, and this is good enough for me. Um, I haven't done the next month yet, which I should do because I need to factor in those days. I just want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Um, as I said before, your planners should be just fun. I'm not sure what project I'm going to do next, but it will be something based on this. I might even do a vision board. I was thinking of doing a vision board, but I might just redo the planner or put my pages into another planner. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I want to say thank you for watching. I hope this video was useful, and please subscribe. Like I say, please subscribe and please leave a comment.